Welcome back to Fairy Tail Anime Review, episode 53. Yeah, some of you probably would notice that my background changed a bit. Yeah, I moved some stuff around my bedroom. Yeah, my dresser is near my door, and my bookshelves are behind me. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about this. Okay, now this episode basically is called The Raging Fire of the Dragon. This one adapts chapters 535 and 536. With this as the episode, effectively there is exactly 9 chapters left to be adapted. And overall, for the whole series, there are 6 episodes left. This episode kind of wraps up 2 things. There's about 3 different things going in this episode. Yeah, 3 things. You have the stuff with Agalogia versus Blue Pegasus, Urza, Windy, Anna, and Jalal. You have the conclusion of the fight between Natsu and Zeref, and a little bit of Lucy, Happy, and Gray rewriting the Book of END. Let's start with that, because that actually doesn't get much screen time this episode, because mostly takes up with Natsu's Zeref fight and the Agalogia stuff. This one basically is just shows off that Lucy's body with this red stuff basically on her arm, but also on her chest, her belly, and one of her legs, even going up to her eye. Apparently, it's like burning her inside. Even part of her hand is burned. So she slowly rewrites the book, where this loosely ties into what goes on between Natsu and Zeref. And yeah, and this basically is a big, humongous brawl. Yeah, first he blocks his attack when he gets revived. Also, the wound he got in the previous episode completely healed. It's like he was never there. It looked like brand new skin. And they fight for a while. Well, of course, Lucy's reading the book. And here's the thing. Despite her body's overheating, Gray is using his power to cool down her body. Interesting idea. I like it. And he goes like really powerful. And he basically almost nearly consumes his own body. Like his hand is like scorched. Like almost like a glove. Yeah, it's like his fingers, like with a little bit of a spot back of his hand, and like part of his arm basically is so scorched. I'm sure because it's a Dragon Slayer. I'm sure Dragon Slayers probably have a healing factor, but yeah, he basically defeats Zeref brutally. Even destroys his awesome jacket he has, burns his jacket and his shirt, and also the power disappears from him. The one that made him turn him white, while it turns his clothes and his hair white. Yep, and then he is like. And then Mavis gets up and basically you have Natsu basically says, I'm exhausted. If you wonder what that is, that's a bag of videotapes I'm trying to get rid of. Yeah, it basically fell over. I'll take care of it later. Yeah, and then he's like telling me first message like, I want to go see my friends. And she's like, I'll handle it from here. And then the point of the episode for that point just ends with Mavis standing on top of Zera, basically, at his feet. Yeah, this is going to continue next week's episode. As what goes on in Agalogia. Well, Jalal is basically pushing him with his power, trying to get him inside the time rift, and he just keeps eating up his magic. And then you also have the Christine basically crashing into the ocean. Look up, everybody survives, no problem, but I have some minor scratches here and there. And then Jalal and Jalal basically gets away from Agalogia, thanks to the Christine being lifted. Despite the thing is about to explode. Yes, despite the fact it's about to explode, and yeah, basically Anna is revealed to be the one piloting the thing, and everyone's like, no, only Blue Pegasus basically are qualified to fly the thing. And then it's revealed while she's flying it, she's saved by Ichio. Yes, Ichio is on board the Christine because it's his airship. And with both of them, they basically force Agalogia into the Time Rift. And they disappear. And of course, Jalal's like falling. And of course, Jalal is being told by Ichio's like, there's a woman down here who cares about you. Urza. There's very heavily implied these two are in love for each other, which is never really explored very much. At one point in the series, during I believe it was during the training for the Grand Magic Games, they're about to make out, and then he says, "No, I've got a fiance," even though he really doesn't. Yeah, it was all a big fat lie, because he doesn't want to hurt Urza anymore, because he already has with her in the past. Yep, it's kind of odd though. Urza fall in love with a guy who basically killed another guy who was in love with him, in love with her, and the fact the guy was basically an evil person trying to redeem himself. Overall, really good episode and very satisfying ending. Unlike a lot of the episodes that had shocking cliffhangers, this one was a pretty good ending. I like it, though. You wrap up two major plot threads going for the past several episodes. I think in the case of Natsu versus Zeref, this is going on now for about, I wouldn't say 10 episodes, I'd say about 5 or 6 episodes. This fight's been going on for quite some time. And in the case of the stuff with Agalogia, that's only been going on about 3 or 4 episodes at least. Not very much time. Next week, beginning the end of the series. Yep, because next week we're going to basically have that conversation with Zeref and Mavis, which I think is going to be interesting. Yep. Otherwise, overall, fantastic episode, okay? So yeah, that's it for this particular review. No other videos planned for today. I've got maybe about 2, maybe 3 videos planned for tomorrow. Yeah, Black Clover, definitely. Review of some more stuff, Card Captor Sakura, and possibly Comic Corner, okay? See you all there, next review. Bye.